So then I threw the Molotov into the storefront window.
It's on record now. Good job, John.
Live, everybody. Well,
Jera, how could you admit to such a horrible thing?
all right. Well, let us start as we always do with roll call. Dopecast.
I am told.
I'm gonna say
Zig.
Of course I'm here. Someone's got to wrangle them in.
Fizzing.
Oh yeah, I got a spell for that.
Oh God.
Silly.
I'm here. I'm here.
And Boblin.
I'm babbling.
I would like Boblin to be in Roll20 or something weird's going on because I can't see him in Roll20.
He's working on it.
I'm not in Roll20 yet.
Okay, doke. When last we met, you all had been making your way through the jungles of Chult, and had finally gotten to the point where you've decided to stray from the beaten path of the river into the forest because you don't want to deal with the burning fist at all.
And still have.
In which you ran into a wonderful little gentleman who was from the Burning Fist, running away from a pack of zombies. You all daringly made an escape. This boy introduced himself as Brian, and decided he probably can't go back at this point. So you guys seem like a good adventuring group to follow for now.
Yeah.
And so with that, this chapter begins.
He has been armed with an axe, a little hand axe.
Oh yes, a hand axe.
Yeah.
I do have a sheet for him in case combat ensues.
I
do not
expect him
have
to
a
be as
picture.
useful as anyone else in the party.
Hey, I healed you.
You assumed that was an insult.
Fair.
Maybe I'm just expecting him to perform well.
A hand axe is D6, right?
Yes.
Just
If you it should be in the SOD. You should be able to drag it over onto the sheet, and it will make a one for melee and one for ranged because it is a throwable weapon.
Well, for now, I'll just have it typed in there. All right, that we're good. Anyway, I do believe you guys have set up camp.
Yeah. If I could avoid it, I'd like to not take a watch, but if need be, I will.
I will take a watch. Maybe I.
Fizzink will take a watch.
Okay, then Boblin can take a watch.
Why not the new guy?
Because he's new. And his allegiance hasn't been proven yet, Boblin.
We saved him from zombies.
Did we? Did we really?
I mean, do you think he'd be alive if we'd hadn't acted? What do you think, Brian?
I mean, I appreciate you saving me from those zombies.
No, there's no argument. You would be dead.
Uh,
That's not up for debate.
Yes.
But
there were a lot of them.
you also were flying the colors of a group that has been getting nothing but a shit reputation since we've arrived here. So, in the chance that some of your friends happen to pop up, I don't want you being on the one to watch and, well, skewing things. See?
Mm.
Besides, you need your rest. You've had a hard day.
Yeah. Yeah. Just quick question. What do you guys have down for XP total? Because I am
We
still
just hit level 3 last session.
okay.
Yeah, you haven't been giving us experience. You just told us when we level.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been keeping track of things because I'm doing a couple of different things.
that's fine. Like I said, last session when we ended, we hit level 3 because that's when Tokus and I finally got our toys.
We hit level 3. That's right.
Yes.
I don't remember.
By the way, guys, we hit level 3 last session. Hurry up, level up, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. There you go. You're welcome, DM.
Party. Gotta love some party. Gotta have a party. You
Um,
want to have a party?
which is technically one of the reasons why I don't want to go on watch because thematically speaking, my design takes a little more doing than Tokus's.
Yeah.
I mean, from the picture, it looked to be like Predator shoulder mounted cannon.
It can walk on its own.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah. Remember, so DM, I'm going to remind you of a very specific question and answer already given regarding platform pack saddle. Now you see why.
Right, I do remember this.
I have it in text. I got it in writing, guys. I've got it in writing.
I should be concerned, but I'm more entertained.
Nah, it's doesn't really break anything. Just tidies things up. Kind of lets me wear it as a backpack, more or less.
Alrighty.
But
That. Who's on first watch?
I'll be on first watch.
I just gotta put away some shit that's on my.
And since I have tapped into the mind of that animal, and I have proficiency in perception.
bravo, sir.
I try. Hey, that would have been a 7. So
Do you not have guidance?
no,
Okay.
I took firebolt and light.
Okay. We both took light. That's right. Neither of us
Yeah.
took guidance. And you went fire. I went frost.
Mm-hmm.
All
Right.
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 So far so good. You see, Musharib kind of instructing Bryon on how to actually get a comfortable sleep out in the woods, because he seems to be, you know, not acclimated to Chilton weather.
We make him take his armor off for the record.
Yeah, I do believe you took it.
Yeah, it's in the bag of holding. I gave him back like the lower half, so he's still like sort of armored. Against anything ground level, but nah, let his chest breathe. And I will be taking my armor off specifically during the rest this evening
Tokus, why?
because he has the fancy
Because I
little
have a new
mask.
toy. I'm using.
Yeah. Remember why? There's a reason I asked you what the masks were made of.
Yeah.
I am using its senses, which is basically, I just pop my head in.
I need to read up specifically on more artificer stuff. It's been a while, but I will do that later.
He just gets proficiency, basically, and that's about it right now.
No,
Alright.
I also get I can do 1d8 psychic damage as much as I want.
Excuse you, sir.
Sorry about that. was ow.
That one was ow.
But since Tokus is unawares, has everyone else gone to sleep?
Yeah, I mean, Boblin would go to sleep until his watch.
Yeah.
I think we'd fall asleep at pretty much the first opportunity.
Shocking.
Cough, cough, cough.
Um,
Hello?
Hello.
hi.
Just making sure nobody else got out.
No. I'll brief moment before going to bed, pull out my little homesick locket, and with the infusion that is currently on it, let it play. There's a little lullaby I've infused it with.
Aw.
My little homesick moment. Just a little picture of myself and my daughter.
Was she riding a horse?
No.
You know, when you say that to a centaur, that has completely different meaning. You realize that?
Yeah.
He wasn't a centaur to begin with, from what I understand.
Wait, what?
No, I wasn't. I was not born a centaur. Out of
Oh
character.
my
Out of
gosh.
character. I thought everyone knew this.
No, I did not know that.
There's a reason I freak out every time Fizzing goes to cast a spell.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Do me and strawberry. Do me and strawberry next. Me and strawberry next.
That's only information you'll know out of character. In character, I haven't told you.
No.
And I also assume I've been threatened with death if I told anybody.
Very slow, painful death. Like, I do need a test subject for my next explosive object. And that counts
Boblin
as
the Flying
volunteering.
Knight. The rarest monster in all two monsters.
But,
Oh,
yeah,
dear Lord.
I was not born a centaur.
I thought that was pretty obvious with all the hints and subtext, but okay.
I guess, but no, it's just a picture of myself and my daughter. You know, giving a nice little hug. Probably the biggest smile ever. It's not slander if it's true, Fizzink.
And you gotta say it 3 times and then he appears.
There you go.
No.
You have to talk about aerodynamics of a horse.
Oh, that's a layer we haven't even touched yet on that topic. But yeah, so just a very soft, like looping little lullaby. Before finishing my tinkering and calling it a night.
All right. Very touching. Is there anything else going on this evening?
Other than setting up alarm beforehand, no, not really.
All right. Yeah, your watch doesn't. It hasn't. Other than the growing pains of having another person on the in the camp, nothing really shooted out as abnormal to you. Tokus.
All right, I go and wake up Fizzing.
All right.
Alright. Hugging his book, he goes to take his watch.
All right, Fizzink. Give me your perception check. See how well you do.
I mean, come on, it's me.
That's what
No,
terrifies us.
we know just how good my perception is going to be.
About that much.
About that much.
I always find it entertaining.
And I'm trained in it.
That's the thing. Just like it's astounding how low your perception rolls have been.
You really should.
Because I think he's every time he's rolled it, it's been single digits. I could be wrong, but I think so.
In character, it's very character building.
It is.
Because honestly, in the middle of the night, I'm always very preoccupied with trying to memorize my spells. So the fact that I'm not actually paying attention during watch, it's just in character correct.
It makes a lot of sense.
We're having a die.
As far as you understand, nothing's been going on. It's been fairly simple night. Got to read in your book a bit.
Yeah, I learned a new trick.
Yeah. Yeah, and then at some point you're seeing kind of the sun's rays start to show up on the other end of the other end of the horizon. Oh, my turn's over. So I believe it is Boblins who's taking the morning shift.
Boblin, it's your turn on watch.
Yeah. 5 more minutes. He goes.
Strawberry, it's your turn on watch.
Strawberry gives a crisp salute and marches out to keep watch.
Roll Strawberry's perception.
Yes.
Oh God.
Well, I know what I'm doing in the morning.
I'm disappointed.
If he doesn't get higher than a 7, I'm going to be disappointed.
Oh God. Yeah, a good old double. More than double. So, dear Lord, as you're kind of letting Strawberry out of his cage to watch, as you have done and apparently taught him to, he sniffs the air, kind of twitches his ears, shrieks 3 times, and then takes flight.
Boblin jumps upward, drawing his rapier. Attack!
No.
Why did attack? Arms to arms!
And all you hear from the other side. Okay.
Seeing if I hear anything. So no. Nope. Still sleeping.
Yeah, so all you hear from the other end is stomp, 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 and a roar. Now, I think at the roar, you all wake up.
Alarm! Alarm! Alert to arms!
Goblin,
No.
I'm not chasing after the damn monkey. What was that?
Not strawberry.
Well, it takes me 10 minutes to put my armor on, so y'all kind of screwed. But
Does it sound like it's getting closer?
It sounds like it's getting closer. Yes. I just gotta.
Can I? Looking around, does Boblin sort of see where it's coming? Does he tree shaking?
It looks like it's coming from the north. Just gotta check on something. Though, just probably, yeah. Okay. If you would like, if you would like, drag and drop your tokens in here. And if you are feeling industrious, to make yourself a little campfire to where the campfire was.
Drag and drop tokens in here.
this is
Make
towards.
a campfire.
Is it towards the end of his watch?
It was like right at the beginning of his watch.
Okay. Because it was towards the end. The campfire would be nothing but embers, really.
Yeah.
This is the first. Oh no, that didn't work. I'm getting my my mind ready, guys. Better be ready.
All right. I'm just
Do you all think we should hide?
gonna move you guys down here. I will add Mushrib's token because that is a thing.
Do you think that's a dinosaur?
No, very likely. The question is if it is aware that we are here. If not, we may yet be able to trick it.
And if I can
Glance at my
find-
armor down there. Glance at the direction the sound's coming from. Just sigh heavily as I am
You
very
know what?
prepared.
That is my mind. Hold on.
Goblin, make a history check real quick.
Oh yeah.
With a 16, this sounds awfully familiar to something. And you feel a bit of nostalgia for the races back in Port Nanzaru.
Oh, guys, everybody, go back to sleep. I know exactly what that is. It's
Oh,
a T-Rex.
oh, well, bugger.
This will work. It's the same health and it's human-esque.
I recall how fast the T-Rex is?
Quite.
I mean, you were watching, so you'd give it a good guess of
Faster or slower than me?
you want to say a little faster,
Okay.
but you just see as the stomping gets closer and closer and the sound gets louder and louder, you see a Tyrannosaurus Rex pop up from the wood, from the tree brush, just ripping apart a bunch of zombies.
See,
Uh,
he's helping.
and he just sees a lot of you and just roars.
Boblin.
Hi.
Boblin.
Yeah.
Shh, it's quiet time.
Okay.
That's not your friend. And now he knows we're here.
Well, there goes any chance we had of hiding.
Are the is he just tearing at the zombies and they're just ignoring him, or are they actually attacking back?
They looked like they were attacking back at one point, and now they're kind of giblets in his mouth.
There you go with that word again.
Chunks?
Chunks. Chunks is fine.
Viscera.
Well,
Must have been in deep sleep earlier.
call for a very quick vote. Fight or flight. I'm for fight.
I'm for fight.
You don't have your armor.
I'll be fine.
Fight!
Yeah, you just see Mushri grab his mace. Is like, stand your ground. Run into
Are you
snake and
kidding?
anger.
Okay.
Flight? Oh no, wait, you mean retreat. Yes, fight.
What's the input for put a token into
Control you.
turn? Thank you. It's
So our little guy is a female female elf.
no, it's the closest token I could find on the sheet, on the mini sheet.
Okay.
So, and it's the same hit points. So I'm like, oh hey, that works. That works. You. Oh, that's not that.
We finished a long rest before this, right? Or was that no?
Yes. You
Yes.
finished the long rest. There.
Having concluded a long rest, do I need to refresh my mage armor?
Yes.
Yes.
Can I do that before combat starts?
You would have a moment. So if you want to burn one of your spell slots for the day, for the morning,
Yeah.
yeah, you could do that. Oh yeah, and your alarm goes off. Something broke it.
Thank you, DM.
I don't know. It's not within 20 feet yet.
I mean,
fair.
yeah, that's quite far away.
The another flying monkey came up and stole something and ran away. I believe everyone. Oh no, wait! I forgot the big man himself.
Did I roll initiative?
Does not look like it.
Doesn't look like I did. No.
Alright.
Does Strawberry have a token?
I mean, technically, yes.
You want Strawberry in this fight?
I mean, Strawberry is good for many things. I don't know what good he's going to be against Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Bait.
No, he's a squire.
What other use are squires?
He is the one that was on watch.
Great.
You are supposed to be on watch.
We don't have
It's
time for this
called
discussion.
Delegation.
Is the creature rushing us? Or is it fighting the zombies?
It's kind of slowly going forward and ripping the last bits of zombies around him to pieces.
Okay, let's run.
No, we're fighting.
Now, with everyone there and correct order, the first one up is Totzig.
Okay. So, first things first, popping up out of the saddle on my back is a little turret.
You got a squire.
Not now, Boblin.
All I want is portal turret noises. It's like, hello.
Who's there?
It doesn't talk. It is
Dang it,
it is
talk.
function. Some of us care about function over form. But I'm going to, with my action, because once we noticed it was a thing, I kind of just scoop all my stuff into my bag of holding, because I don't have the time to put on my armor. Pop the turret on my back, and as I'm running, casting Longstrider on myself.
And I'm back.
Casting Longstrider on myself, popping the turret. Don't worry, you haven't missed anything. All I've done is scoop my stuff up into the bag of holding, jumped my speed up to 50, and I'm going to myself run past. The river is to the east, if I remember correctly. But the goal is to try and piss it off and make it chase me, and we're gonna do that by shooting it with a force ballista. You gotta remember what attribute it uses. I believe it's my
I
intelligence.
think intelligence.
Make a ranged spell attack originating from the turret. At one creature or object with 120 feet on hit, target takes 2d8 force damage, and if the target's a creature, is pushed 5 feet away. So, what am I? 1d20 plus 4. So 12 is probably a miss.
Unfortunately.
Nah, that's fine. That's again my bonus action. Action is Longstrider, which I don't have set up on this sheet, but it is my prepared spell because that's the one I've been casting. And we are going to book it 50 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, moving the map, 40, 45, 50, to try and draw it away from the party. Being loud and obnoxious.
Okay.
Trying to make it focus on me. Hoping that 50 feet a turn is enough to run circles around it.
Alright. Fizzink! You just see as Totsig's Totsig has a turret pop out from behind him, shoot this thing in its leathery hide, and it just kind of shrugs it off and looks.
Oh, it's got a tough hide. This is where I come in. I'm going. I got a new spell, guys.
So glad I'm further away then! You still hear the, oh god, help me!
I learned to harness the chaotic energies around me.
Oh!
Nice!
Yeah, why?
I did! I get to roll again. It has to hit somebody else.
Within 30 feet.
Is there anyone else at 30 feet?
Oh my god!
Nope!
Nope! We're good!
Nope.
This is zombie, I'm sure. I'm sure this is zombie.
There's bits of zombie.
Oh.
It bounces to something else.
Oh no! Oh, that was so close.
Oh god.
If there was a tree or something, that would have been awesome.
There's trees.
I mean, it's got to hit something. That's the way I say it.
Oh no! Wait, the
See,
first hit is determined.
if I roll 2, so basically I did thunder damage. And
20
then-
thunder damage.
Yeah, 20 thunder damage, and then since I rolled doubles, the energy bounces to another target within 30 feet.
Is that damage? I thought that was just to determine what kind of.
No, that's damage.
Huh. That is ridiculous amount of damage.
I mean, a lot of spells are roughly around that.
Yeah.
Because you got to remember, it's usually single target damage. It's pretty rare that you roll doubles. But yeah,
Shot the shit out of that tree.
yeah. So, well, I actually have to roll for the tree. I just realized I didn't. I literally was in the middle of programming this. So 1d20 plus 5 to hit a tree. Oh, it hits a tree.
Yeah,
Roll
it's
the
a-
for damage.
Now, here's the funny thing. I am going to say that the tree is slightly closer, just in case I double up again.
Oh, good God.
Fingers crossed.
2d8
Plus 1d6.
plus
I love the spell. I really do.
1d6. I know, that's the whole reason I got it. Because it's such a fun spell. That's not.
Aw.
It's an odd number, so it
Poison.
bounces and does.
2 psychic damage to the tree.
Oh no, the tree's mined. It will never recover.
And it's that or cold.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It's probably just gonna be poison damage to the tree. That.
Well, it's gotta be one of the d8s.
Yeah, 2 or. Oh, yeah, 2 or 6, right?
2 or 7.
7.
2 or 7.
So cold or
Psychic damage to the tree. I want psychic damage to the tree.
Like I said, this tree's mind will never recover.
Fizzing.
Broken the tree's mind.
And,
As you shock the ever-loving shit out of this Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I don't think you're done with your randoms, though. That's a leveled spell.
Oh, you're right. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Where's that button?
Oh, hi, friend. Right. Fizzing.
1d20. I've got it programmed somewhere, but that's not low enough.
It's close, but not low enough.
Not quite yet. Because we did rest, so it reset.
Yep. Okay, with that, the force bolts pound into its leather. It gets, it looks at Totzig, and then shocked, and then the call of thunder from the heavens crashes down and hits it in the back, and then it just looks at the dwarf. Stokus, it's your turn.
1, 2. Bonus action. I'm moving my mind.
Swear to God, I gotta read up on this artificer stuff. Or at
And
least
then-
just ones for you two.
Think of it like familiar.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I understand.
It
Let
is,
me
it
make
is
sure.
targetable. DM, did you keep that in mind?
No, but it is invulnerable.
I wasn't gonna say that, Jera.
Thank you for being honest.
I wasn't being dishonest.
And from the mind space, I'm gonna cast one of the new spells I just learned. I need a wisdom save as I cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
The little goblin head just chattering at him.
Aww.
Oh.
Wow. It just
Well-
hears a weird noise.
It still takes 5. I was really hoping to get it to go away. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away from the people who have actually heard it more. And that's my turn.
All right. Brian's turn. Brian sees you all shoot at this thing and start moving, and he gets the idea and is just going to start to try to kite and run away.
That is adorable with that hand axe.
So he's gonna pick up his crossbow and fire,
Oh, thank God. I was gonna be so pissed.
which hits and does 1 damage. Wait,
It doesn't have any dice roll on it.
that my bad. I thought I put that in. Huh. Did I do that with the hand crossbow? Yeah. Re-roll for damage.
That's really disappointing.
Yes.
That's what that is.
That's tremendously disappointing. So it does 6 damage.
That's alright.
I can feel the twitching.
That's alright.
It does 6
Yeah,
because
it does 6.
He did 6. The first one didn't actually have a roll in it.
yeah.
So he
So
only,
the
he
second-
only
Oh,
did 6.
so, okay, you're not. Okay, I see what you mean. You were just doing the damage, not actual
Yeah,
another attack.
that's why we're like, that's alright.
Okay, I see.
That's
That's fine.
oh,
It's
that would've
fine,
been a great
Brian!
start. That would have been a great start to this man's career. And he's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and go that way.
Good. Make me the singular target.
And now it's the Tyrannosaur's turn.
How
It's
far did I put
getting
myself?
fired upon a good couple of times. It is very mad. So,
Use your words.
it's gonna go after the first thing it can see.
So the
So,
big guy flailing around trying to get its attention?
you know what? You and Musharib are technically the closest. So I'm gonna roll. See which one it goes after. Evens you, odd Musharib. Evens. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. No reach. But yeah, it is like right in your face and it screams.
Okay, well that part worked. just look, both me and a turret just looking up at it like, hi.
Keep running, Dodling!
It is going to use the dash action because it can't do anything else to get right there.
Okay.
Hi. Next up is Musharib. Musharib starts chanting under his breath in what sounds to be an old dwarvish tongue for anyone who can understand. And he is going to cast Hunter's Mark on the Tyrannosaur, which I believe is physically marked quarry. You deal an extra d6 damage. Okay. Okay. Just making sure I didn't have to make any roll for him.
No, it's just he is marked.
Yes, I will mark it with that. And then he is going to, not wanting to leave his employers out to dry. 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. Sir, wow. Whoa.
Oh, this is what we
One of
call
those
a
nights, I guess.
This is what we call a bad idea, Musharib.
4, 5, right? Because dwarf, so 25.
Aye.
And he's gonna throw a hand axe at it for 21. Yeah, so that's a hit, which does 6 damage.
Plus 1d6 from Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, plus 1d6 from Hunter's Mark. So give me a second while I type in that, and then 1d6, 3.
Okay.
And Boblin.
I'm bobbling. Okay. So, well, I'm not exactly sure what Bob will do. Could use the light crossbow. I don't know how effective that would be, and it sort of Totzig's plan was to distract him.
You're welcome to join me in melee.
Ah.
Go for it, Boblin.
All right.
Because I don't remember if you have anything ranged. We'll have to work on that.
It's a light crossbow.
It's light crossbow, yeah.
Okay.
Don't get eaten, Totzig!
That's the plan!
Move up, aim, pew! And fires light crossbow.
Oh,
All
God.
right.
5, 10, 15, 20. Crap.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Ooh. Okay. As I keep asking, do one of you have a link to that critical fail table that you guys use?
I think we all use different ones.
Yeah, we all use different ones. I don't have mine on this computer.
Damn. 'Cause
But
I don't have a link to, but I can tell you what it does.
that would be wonderful, good sir.
Do we have a number rolled? Random. Let me find my spreadsheet.
I do enjoy that it has a die for if crit.
Yeah, I don't know why it.
It's just built in.
Yeah, that's cool.
This really harkens back to the old school of Roll20 macros.
Come on. Here. D100?
Yes. Goblin, give me D100.
10.
Wow, that's kind of low.
That may not be a good idea.
I don't know.
Oh no, that just gets out of some of the bad ones. You've damaged your weapon. You have a 5% chance. All right. Every time you use that weapon again for the remainder of the battle, you have to roll a d20. On a 1 through 5, the weapon has a catastrophic malfunction. And that's up to DMs how catastrophic malfunction is taken.
All right, so you just hear something kind of twang as you fire off the crossbow.
I mean, it's a crossbow, so it's a twang.
Yeah, it's a very
yeah, but the wood twanged, not the string.
Hey, Musha Babe, does that sound not right to you?
What the hell was that? Oh, yeah, that didn't sound right.
I have to ask one of the gnomes to look at it later.
As the battlefield technician, actual mechanic, you want to hand it to the bookworm? Insulted.
Are you gonna do anything else?
I mean, I moved and fired, so no, there's nothing else Boblin could do.
All right. Sleek, good sir. Big dinosaur.
All right, I'm going to move just a little bit closer. Oh, not that. I'm going to move just a little bit closer so to get a better idea of what I'm shooting at. And since I don't see any zombies over here, and that is not a dragon, I feel fairly safe in using magic missile.
Yeah.
I want to know the series of events that makes you think magic missile is effective on dragon.
And then 3 more times, or 2 more times, I mean.
2 more.
Excuse me. So 14.
And they're all targeting the T-Rex.
Oh, 14 damage. Nice.
Very
Not bad
nice,
at
though.
all.
You guys make it hard to be a distraction.
You just hear it start roaring right in Totzig's face as it kind of turns and skids, looking at the rest of you. As it's Totzig's turn.
Okay. Thinking.
Ooh, excuse me.
So we are indeed going to take, and I'm going to regret it, I'm sure, the dash action.
Dash as
As a-
main?
Dash as the main action, yeah. I can't do it any other way, so it's 5.
Right, sorry, I'm used to a lot of rogues
10.
in my physical campaign.
And when I get here, I'm going to, through the turret, shoot at him.
Don't know how well point blank. Oh no, wait, because it's a ranged attack, isn't it? At point blank.
That it's a disadvantage. I'm aware, so it's gonna miss, which is unfortunate, as we see.
Oh my. Oh.
That's fine. Again, I am just trying to make loud noises directly next to the thing. If I had hit, great.
It would have sent you in OA.
Exactly. That was kind of the plan. So it does get the away as I go back towards. I'll stop there for it to take the swing.
Okay.
Now it could hit me or the turret.
I think you're the larger target.
And now how quickly the thing turns around and all that. I do have the turret on my back. So I leave it up to you.
You know what? Roll me. Give me an even or odds roll. To see.
I'll always take the odds.
All right.
So me.
Okay. As it goes to take its OA, and it whaps you with its tail.
15 versus AC. As I try to duck under. So it does hit 21 damage. I am still up.
As you just kind of circle around it, it just kind of whip and cracks you in your side.
I'm up. Kinda. Where's that frickin' tiki mask? Way the fuck over there. Okay. But again, trying to keep its attention on me. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 90. We'll stop there. Stop there.
That works.
I go really fast.
To be fair, it also goes very fast. You just go first.
But that's me done. Very, very bloodied. There's a loud crack.
Oh,
I get the message, but
Fizzing, good sir.
Can I try and heal him?
no.
You know what? Yes.
It might turn you into a dragon.
Oh no.
Oh,
Now I gotta find my sheet again.
I love this so much.
That's a broken
Oh, it's
red.
way over there. Okay. It moved since the last time I saw it.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, the last one did pretty good, but let's try something a little new. And let's see what my options are.
7, 6, and 12.
Yes.
Almost a double.
Seven, 6, or 12. Wow. Um. Well, I mean, at least with this, I can.
He sees.
That's a bonus action.
You can cast a cantrip.
Yep, I can.
So you see Totzig book it the other way, and it's like, your magic agrees.
All right. Take that.
Must make a dexterity save. Oh my god. That's a flat roll, people.
Uh-huh.
Good god.
He avoided the very small fire I lit.
You actually lit it right between its legs, so it's completely unaffected.
Yes.
Just a little toasty between, up there.
I guess we can see it better now.
Yes, but now there's a chance the jungle might catch on fire.
Ah, what great teeth you have, Grandma. And as that goes, Chokas.
Okay. Bonus action.
Oh, Jesus, fizzing.
I ran over there to help him. My expeditious retreat.
I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Totzig.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
I see what you did there.
Oh crap!
Oh, that's the weakness of this. That bar
Yeah.
of text.
Yeah. And then
I don't.
I am to move here and firebolt it. I assume that hits
21 does hit.
for 1 fire damage.
It's people. Oh, the mightiest of strokes.
And that is my turn.
All right, it is Brian's turn. He sees all this and not to beat a dead horse, but just gonna keep firing crossbow. So Patwink. Hi, friend. Wow. Okay. 10 damage.
Look, the thing's still alive. Not impressed.
Yes, but he's gotten his attention now.
Well, maybe you were right about Brian's fate.
5, 10, 15, 20.
No. I don't like that.
He's going that way. As it turns into the Tyrannosaur's turn. Oh dear lord. I. Oh boy. So it looks and sees Brian run away and sees the clump of people in that general direction and is just going to charge over towards the dwarf and the goblin.
Boblin doesn't like this.
Boblin, I would like you to make a d4 roll. Evens you, odds Musharib.
I didn't like this even more.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Hi?
I would make the loud Jurassic Park T-Rex noise, but snap. Oh dear lord.
No!
It was nice knowing you, Bowen.
Did I insta-gib you?
No, technically he's still up.
You have 32 HP.
I have 35.
Oh, you're a
I'm a
fighter.
fighter.
That's right. You're a fighter. I keep thinking
Yeah,
you're
I'm
a
not
rogue.
squishy.
I thought you were a
No,
rogue.
no.
If the target is medium size or smaller, it is grappled with a DC 17.
Oh
I didn't even know that. I just saw that.
Well, okay.
So you're just kind of hanging on in its mouth, keeping its mouth open as it whips its tail at Musharib.
It can't bite anyone else. You're doing your job.
Guys,
As it whips its tail at Musharib.
it hurts,
no! Try
Bob.
to stab it in the brain!
What's Musharib's? That hits Musharib.
Yeah, you guys missed the whole kiting tactic, I see.
Ow. As he gets thwapped hard. Oh god, I'm really
13 hit Musharib?
Yeah. He does not have armor on.
Okay.
Well, any kind of metal armor. So Musharib, after taking a belting from this Tyrannosaurus Rex. Oh, okay. His spells are useless. So he is just going to try to grab hold and smack it with his mace, which is in the shape of a skull. It looks like a reinforced like metal stick with a skull as he goes to hit it. And doesn't, because I can't roll shit when I need to. And then he is going to, as a bonus action, yeah, he's going to try to distract it to help you with the DC with getting out of its mouth. Boblin.
So I'm currently grappled inside the fangs of a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yep.
This is decidedly not a good situation for Boblin. So while I'm grappled, can I still attack?
I believe so.
I mean, the first thing Boblin's gonna try and do is try and So,
Yeah.
okay.
Just making sure, but you got it.
So I could attack. Is it an action? Is my action to try and break the grapple?
No, I would say it's just something that happens. And so, like, either at the beginning or the end of your turn. I would say at the beginning of your turn you would try.
All right,
And if
Boblin.
you get out, you have normal, and if you don't, you are still grappled.
Okay. Boblin would definitely try and wiggle his way free.
Mhm.
Is that so? It's DC.
Athletics or acrobatics?
All right.
God, this got really intense.
Yeah.
He's a
Oh,
goblin.
buddy. So you just like wily grab hold of like one of the weird leathery wrinkles on his face and just kind of slide out of its mouth. Would you like to be on top of the T-Rex or on the ground?
I mean, how high up is like? I don't want to kill myself with falling damage.
I mean, to be fair, you know how high a T-Rex is. You rode one.
That doesn't stop gravity.
No. How big are T-Rexes? I don't know.
Big.
And Boblin is very small.
Oh no, what
What
did
you
she
do?
say?
Oh please! I don't
Oh
have
no,
the
where
stream
is it?
open. Okay.
Have we determined how big T-Rexes are?
Doesn't motherfucker. It's a
I mean,
huge beast. So
okay.
I will check.
I'm just gonna go on the assumption that falling. Oh dear. Falling from it. Let's
Oh
see.
please! Oh,
No.
god!
Aw.
Oh, it's adorable. Also terrifying.
Oh, wait, where is it?
It's
Inn.
in the inn. So yeah, you're about the size of its foot. To be fair, it's a bit crouched, so it's only about 3 body lengths. No, about like 5 body. Yeah.
That's that's a big fall for any big goblin. He's gonna be on the head.
All right. Yeah, I think you might need that. So you are officially Shadow of the Colossus style on this thing.
Yes.
So as far as I'm concerned, when it moves, you move.
Okay.
Unless you want to get off.
I would definitely like to. So do I still have the rest of my action?
Yes, the way I was ruling it, because it didn't have a specific time, it's
Yeah.
either at the beginning of your turn or the end.
Okay.
It just happens.
Cool. So, definitely gonna gonna take that into account on second wind.
Okay.
That gives me. Come on, I really need a big roll on this. Okay. Okay.
That's good. That's good. Nice 10.
I am then going to. Boblin's going to draw his rapier, raise it above his head, and yelling out, "The only one that bites Boblin is Boblin's older sister!" And stab down into its brain using the fury of the small.
I believe Fear of
You
the
gotta
Small
hit first.
Yeah, you gotta hit
Yeah.
first.
Right.
And
But I'm
yeah,
just gonna
Fear
add
of the
that.
Small is automatic damage.
Yes. Okay.
Wow, you're really close every time. You hit, you do 4 damage, and then Fury the Small is, I believe, damage equal to your level.
Yeah, 703.
Okay, so 7 damage.
Yep. I poke at his eyebrow or whatever.
Ooh, excuse me. So, in 4th edition terms, it is officially bloodied.
Yay!
Huzzah!
So as Boblin looks down at half his guts hanging out.
Uh, are you going to do anything else, good Sir Knight?
Try not to fall off the Tyrannosaurus Rex. I just stabbed him in the
Okay.
face.
Sleek, good sir.
Boblin is in
Fine.
trouble! We have to help him! Okay, I'm going to fly over. I mean, or not fly, not yet. That would take an action, wouldn't it?
I think. How does takeoff? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's part of your movement because you can innately fly.
I'm trying to think of where exactly I'm going to move. Because at this point, I don't know if we're still cutting it or not, or if we just have to bring this thing down as quickly as possible.
I would argue burn, 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 burn.
Okay, so I'm going to fly over this way, and then I'm going to cast Magic Missile. This time, I'm specifically going to target this thing's legs in an attempt to bring it down.
Uh, whose side are you people on?
And I'm just going to shout, "Oh my God, Boblin! This might get rough!"
You're a bird. What?
That's like the exact opposite of what I did last time.
Ooh.
Yep.
Hey, we got another 7 in a row, and we win the jackpot.
All
All
right.
become nuts.
And I think that concludes my turn.
Alrighty then. Toxig.
Like I said, my heal would not do anything against this damage.
It- 18 hits. Oh. Okay, so 12 damage.
Good hit.
Good hit, good hit. It gets pushed 5 feet, so it goes this way away from you. Boblin, good sir. Can I get a athletics check to hang on?
Okay.
Yeah, an athletics or acrobatics.
I will definitely be doing the acrobatics.
Okay, fair.
Thanks, Dad.
There's like a good 7 ribs that are definitely bruised. Oh god. Yeah, you hang on like a champ. Okay. Said Fizzink.
Don't worry, Boblin. I got your back. This worked really well last time, so let's make it level 2.
I don't want to be a T-Rex.
Oh no.
Chaos Bolt!
That's okay. It's not double damage. It's not double damage. We're good.
Holy shit.
It's just that does not count. We're good. We're good.
Okay, so that's a 6. 'Cause
No, that damage does not count for the bouncing. It's only
No,
on
no,
the
no.
D8s.
Yeah, it's only on the D. If the
Oh, that's
D8s are
because
doubled,
that's second level.
so it'd be more thunder damage, I guess.
Okay, so
right? That's an
you
8.
do hit with a
Yeah.
14. So
Okay.
altogether, that is a 25.
25.
What type of damage is this?
Lightning. Lightning.
Again?
Well, the D6s, I don't think. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you hear a
Oh
large
yeah.
crack-a-boom. And as this thing looks incredibly bloodied. Very, very frightening. Thunderbolts of lightning. Ah!
And he just looks over at Totsek, realizing that he healed himself, and he goes, zoom. Takes off because he still has
Expedition
expeditious
retreat
retreat.
on. Tokus, good sir.
I am going to hold my dissonant whispers until after Brian shoots.
Oh, there's one last thing to do.
Okay. Oh, what? Oh.
That didn't work.
Wait, what?
It's not low enough anyway, but still. I'm gonna have to go in there and continue to work on that. All right.
Why is it a D1000?
Oh, because I told you I used the new table.
Oh.
It's ultimate random.
Okay.
There are 1,000 different possibilities. That way, I don't even know what happened.
Okay, so Brian is going to keep doing the thing he's been doing.
Yep.
So Kachunk, 15 hits, so 5 damage.
Okay, that's weird. That's not.
And you said you wanted to go after.
Yes,
Brian.
I need a wisdom save.
Okay. Wisdom. 11.
He takes 15 points of psychic damage.
Tokus, describe how you murder this thing.
I just point to my mind and say,
As you.
and the T-Rex's mind kind of explodes.
Yeah, you just. So Boblin, as you were riding this thing's head, gripping for dear life, you just kind of feel liquid kind of shift up there as you feel him start to shake and topple and go to the ground. And give me an acrobatics roll.
Oh no!
You don't take any damage, but you do land on your face as you get thrown off.
Imagine I slide on the ground.
Yeah, it's like.
I will go and pull a tooth out.
As it basically is land and kind of pins Mushreeb's legs underneath him. Like, give me a hand with this before I lose my legs, please.
Fine, I will help him out.
I fly over to
Let me guess. I need a strength check.
If you would like to.
Once I land, I just go, oh, Boblin, you're all right. Whew, it was quite a fright there. I mean, yes, that was terrifying, of course, but Boblin was inside its mouth. Ooh, that
Ah,
I thought for sure we lost him.
it was a near run thing. Believe me, my ah, ow. Boblin just sort of goes limp in Tutsig's arms. And
I do believe I have some bandages on me for the both of you.
won't be.
Uh, with
Boblin could use some bandages.
with a 15, you manage to lift up enough flab that that Mushroom can wiggle himself out.
I'm just staring at Toxic the whole time. No, more like the comment of more about the comment of waiting for him to call for my help. Fair. Fair. But now back to a tooth. Because the mask is getting discarded. Because fuck that. T-Rex tooth is cooler. Yeah. A tooth is easier to carry.
I gotta check something. Keep going. Okay, we're good.
All right, that
So-
I think that's those bandages will suffice. Mushroom, do you need any?
Could probably use some. Oh, my legs hurt like a bitch. Uh, well, on the bright side, T-Rex meat's pretty damn good.
Has I don't well, okay. As long as we remove the stomach, I don't think we should have to worry about the zombies it was munching on.
Uh, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's not too unnatural around here. All right.
Hmm.
We
Please.
not gonna eat from the dinosaur?
I mean, you probably already have.
Boblin didn't need to hear that.
Yeah, you get used to it.
I don't suppose prestidigitation will
Well, who knows what the fish ones.
help.
Fair.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't think my legs will want to work for the good part of the day.
Yeah.
That
Let's-
was quite a lot of heroics on quite a few of us. I think we'll just sleep.
Good job, Toxic. Yep. Still need to get. I still need to figure out the best way to implement this thingy. I put in the mask as it dissipates.
Well, got your first good taste of how it's of Chult. How do you feel? Uh,
It's been weeks.
yes, but this one genuinely could kill you. I honestly didn't think any of the last ones could.
It very nearly did. Fizzing!
You just hear the skull kind of crack. Oh no, you could sell that back in port. Oh, as he's carving off large chunks of leather.
Mm.
That's a lot of leather.
Yeah, good selling. Get a good 15 gold off of a pound of it.
Perhaps on the way back, but we're still quite a ways out.
Mm-hmm. At least getting some good steaks off of this thing from tonight. Before presumably burning it. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Good job, everyone. Good job. Sleep.
You're not the only one as far as spells. Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, I've got one slot left.
All right. With that, and anyone, what is everyone doing? I heard sleep,
I will
uh,
keep watch.
some carving, some watch. Yeah, probably not gonna make it a full day's travel, but to get somewhere. We could probably hit the Eldani Basin within the week. It's a good, nice area. Big open lake. From there, you'll be able to see where you guys. You'll be able to see the heart of Uptao, and Umbala, the plateau.
Well,
They tend to go in different directions, so from there you can make a choice if you don't have an idea already where you're going.
no, we've got an idea that we've discussed it with him before. I kind of did a little pseudo drawing of a vague map. Is but it's not on the map, so I don't have the name. But east of some place or other.
East of Mbala, I think.
Yeah. Supposed to meet with someone there.
All right.
Boblin's gonna whistle for Strawberry.
Give me an animal handling check. Because large lizard is
Tospe will
just
hold
here.
out food for Strawberry.
Yeah, Strawberry, after a couple of minutes of silence, just kind of comes back down and just kind of lands on your head.
Hey, hey, buddy. He's a good squire. You warned us of the T-Rex.
He just kind of hops off, goes over to the corpse of the T-Rex, and just starts slapping its eyelid.
Yeah, that's right, buddy.
Yeah. That I would say if you're taking a long rest, so it's 8 hours. So anyone other than I would assume Toka said you're doing watch, and Mushrib is not gonna take a full rest. He was gonna take basically short rest and keep working on the stuff.
Boblin definitely would just pass out.
Yeah, so he's some
So I'll wake Boblin for second watch.
Uh huh.
13.
You didn't take your watch, so yeah.
That's fine for the night.
He just got nearly bitted in half.
My watch goes perfectly.
Another T-Rex comes thundering out of the woods.
It's a good thing that, a lot of us are still awake during your
Yeah.
watch. Not me, but other people.
Ugh. All right. Well, with the carving and cooking of meat and everyone else resting, it doesn't. It seems fairly quiet, especially quieter than it was this morning. As we move over to the map. And we get to the point of the day where everyone is good and awake and ready to head out. So,
Don my armor after making sure I put the cooling cloth on and all that happy stuff.
mm-hmm.
Make sure everyone gets some food in them. You know, group
some nice,
group mom and everything.
It's nice, well cooked tyrannosaur steaks.
Yep, nope.
Anyone?
Rations. Rations first.
You're missing out.
No, not really.
If anyone is still bloodied over from the fighting, I volunteer prestidigitation to clean them up.
There's definitely some dirt and grime. But at this point, I would like. I'm assuming the roll for moving at this point, because it's the midway point of the day. You are
slow pace today.
Slow pace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be probably best.
Survival at advantage. Thank God. So which way you heading?
The bottom adjacency there. Just the one that's nope. The one above to the left of it. Because again, we're trying to stay 2 ticks away from Vengeance.
Yes. All right.
Oh, I thought the plan was to keep 1 hex between us and Camp Vengeance.
I'm zooming super far out. 1 second. Technically yes, Salik, but you gotta. I'm considering that these 2 here are up against. So this would be the 1 hex that we're keeping between us. So now just straight south.
All right.
Is the plan.
Alrighty. Get to the point where you would need to camp for regular nights. Everything is getting kind of dark. And I would assume you are setting up camp again.
I mean, I'd leave it up to everyone. We just woke up. If we travel at night, it becomes kind of the standard. Otherwise, we take our break.
I would.
Guy,
prefer not
do you
traveling in the
recommend traveling through the jungle at night?
No, that's that'd not be good.
Well, I mean, whether we're moving at night or staying still at night, the dangers are still there. The difference is whether we come upon it or it upon us. I'm for camping, mainly because we do
Yeah,
not have many who can see in the dark. You know.
See in the dark.
No.
But I
Let's
but I know this spell today.
Well, then you can use it on yourself while we take while you take watch.
Oh no, it's not really on myself. It's just these, and he doink
Blink, 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 blink.
as 4 small torch-sized lights pop up around the party.
That's
He
nice.
looks very proud of himself.
It is. It is. They're beautiful.
Keep in
Third
mind it's
person with
dim light
light.
in a 10-foot radius.
But because I mean, we have 2 people who can cast light, but that's drawing attention to ourselves.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
stop and
alrighty.
But again,
We
it's
will
up.
put
It's up
them
to.
away.
It's up to a vote. I'm for camping because not so much because of the danger, but if we travel at night, that becomes the trend. Will we
Well, if that
camp
is
at
the
night, work during
standard, then
day?
yeah, then I would vote camp.
I,
did we lose?
the DM.
Good camp.
Okay, let's put the camp together then. And Bob, let me see your crossbow. I'll fix it up during the night.
Thank you. Boblin shows the crossbow.
Want to give it to the damn gnome.
And there, alarm is cast.
I mean, I could do it, but you're better with weapons.
I'm like a walking armory. He wants to give it to the guy who's flipping through a book.
Yep. Look, I can make scrolls.
At this point, I think I'll sit down and make some notes on the things we've encountered thus far.
Well, I'll take first watch, and since I'm going to be up working on this anyways.
Boblin will take second.
I'll take last.
And I will cast light on a small stone and like kind of skip it out so that I have some vision outside of the camp for at least an hour or so during my watch. Yep. 7.
We win.
Nah, there were other things that interrupted it. Did we lose the DM?
Yes.
Yeah, when he painted, Jarrah said, "Who do we lose?" DM.
Damn.
When I have OBS on, I don't hear the Discord noises.
Oh,
Fair.
fair.
Um,
DM-less D&D, gotta love it. That'll be the next one shot I want to run, the rotating DM chair. Everyone's a player and everyone's a DM.
That would be interesting.
sounds fun.
Like across the entire campaign, or just like one shot?
Just a one shot.
A one shot across the campaign. Is doable. Like that's more like, all right, well, Tim runs this day. Next week it'll be Bob. Next week will be Fred. Then Tim's back up. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then it's everyone's job to try and keep the story relatively contiguous.
Didn't we once have a player character named Tim?
I think so.
Well, was he the one who got destroyed by the Saints and Sorrows boss?
I
The little girl who kept getting pushing them back?
don't remember if that was Tim.
Feel like it was.
But yeah, the boss that I read the splat card, and then just ran it, and then like an hour, like 2 hours later, I get a message like, so that's not quite how I designed that. Like, oh,
That
well.
boss ended up taking like 4 hours.
Well, you had one of your melee guys literally could not do anything,
Anything.
but he took it like a champion, and I loved him
Yes.
for it.
I wish he had stuck around.
Yeah, real life, folks, real life.
Yeah.
But I guess we're taking a bit of an intermission, ladies and gentlemen, while we wait for internet to come back up. And by ladies and gentlemen, I mean helmet.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
So let's throw the intermission sign up. Yeah, Artificers finally getting to do Artificer stuff. It feels good. And Chaos
Yeah,
Bolt. Oh man, you had to take Chaos Bolt. Oh, such a good spell.
I will point out that all of my sorcerer spells are still chosen at random. I find it absolutely great that both of the true sorcerer spells were chosen.
Oh, you got both.
Yeah, I can cast the sorcerer spells that I randomly got chosen for myself are Chaos Bolt, Chromatic Orb, and Jump.
Okay.
Those are my permanent. Those change daily like my wizard.
Oh lord.
But yeah, I originally had Jump and Chromatic Orb, and I was like, that feels so sorcery. I love that. And then when I leveled up and I got to choose one more, I rolled today, and it's Chaos Bolt. So it's like, yes.
That is gorgeous.
Refresh my memory. Wizards learn new spells by finding them, and recording them in their spellbook, right?
You would still be able to select
Yes.
a couple spells from when you leveled up.
Yeah, you get 2
Yeah.
every time you level up.
But if
Yep.
we happen to cross a scroll or another spell book, I think no, it has to be a scroll. You can't copy from one spell book to another. Yeah,
No, you can
You can
copy
still
from
do it.
spellbooks.
because I know
You can still do
scrolls it
spell
destroys
books.
a scroll. You would be able to add that in addition to you just have to pay a small fee for the
Yep.
inks and what have you. So doing that out on the road is a little rough, unless you preemptively purchased ink and what have you.
But when it comes to scrolls, I'm the guy.
Yeah, technically, the whole artificer spell list eventually can get to be yours. You just have to pay a nominal fee.
Yeah. It only costs half as much as for gold.
Well, then he still has to pay the fee to
record it.
to
Yeah.
subscribe it. But no, as soon as you can start making scrolls of cure wounds, please do.
Once again, I need the things for that.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey, I'm back.
So I got a 7 on my first watch perception. While I fix. Apparently he broke the crossbow a lot more than I thought he did. There's totally not any dad cussing.
I mean, when I hear the word catastrophic, I'm thinking it's pretty broke.
It's
Yeah,
pretty. It's taking me a second.
Yeah.
Boblin just standing over there holding up a flashlight while Tatsu
bends
gets
Oh,
in
God.
a weird way.
I keep moving the light stone of light. Like, no, hold it here.
Sorry.
Stone of light.
Don't move it. I'm not.
I'm not moving it. Yes, you are.
Just want to go inside and play my video games.
This is an important skill, and you will learn it.
Nah.
Hey, I have Brian next to me on the other side, making sure he learns it too. Get all the little ducklings around me.
This is a weird day. Quite a weird day. First, a giant lizard attacks us, and now we're getting a tutelage. Now we're getting tutelage from a giant horseman. Oh, sorry, centaur. Centaur.
How fast can you run?
Not as fast as you.
Keep that in mind.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this mechanism here, just totally not paying attention like I should.
Yeah. Did roll? Yeah.
I did.
So,
7.
Yeah. So you pass the time. You try to teach these two a valuable lesson that they will learn one way or another.
Weapon
it's-
maintenance is important, guys.
Yes, weapon maintenance and making sure you can fix your weapon at any point in time is very important. And then as soon as you kind of realize that that fire's dying down, it's like, oh wow, where'd the time go?
Can I have them roll an intelligence check to see how well the lesson stuck?
Yeah, that works. Let's see.
Go
Did
ahead,
you
Boblin.
learn this man some good thing? An intelligence
12.
check. 10.
Wow. I can see who my better pupil is.
Sorry.
Uh-huh.
Light, stone of light. All right. Patented.
Trademarked.
Trademark.
Pending.
No, it's
No,
not
no,
pending.
no, it's trademarked.
No.
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 It's amazing what happens when you own the trademark system in the land.
Totally not shady. But yeah, I'll wake Tokus for a second watch.
Yeah. Ask Nikola Tesla how that worked out.
Pretty well.
Not for him.
I didn't say for him. But yeah, because Boblin and Brian officially stayed up with me, so bedtime, boys.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
I got watch.
Bed time.
I volunteered for second watch.
You've stayed up all night already.
Who's gonna do second watch?
Tokus is, the guy who I'm
Strawberry.
waking up.
I thought I was on.
A healthy daily regime is important for a knight, young man.
Yes, sir.
Just stare up at the heavens, just like the Lords above, help me.
Boblin is so confused as he gets bullied
Cricket,
into bed.
cricket. Cricket gets eaten.
Strawberry.
Crunch.
At that, I will.
Crunch.
It's night time. Shake Tokus awake. Like, all right, man. Put the tooth down. You're up.
I hold up the tooth.
Just kind of turn it
And I
over.
take my watch.
That's damn good work.
Thank you. I saw a mini T-Rex.
What?
If you get a proper night's rest, he'll show you in the morning.
Okay. Boblin immediately curls himself up and throws his sleeping roll over his head.
All right. With a 16, it's a fairly, for nightlife in Schult, it's it seems kind of loud, but it doesn't seem like anything uh, out of the ordinary. Like there's the normal animals that you've heard. You hear some, which you make out in the distance what you think a snake hunting something in the trees. A couple of regular monkeys swinging from branches. You don't notice any undead at the moment, which is a good thing. Usually, you could smell them by now if they were coming. So that's a good sign. Hmm.
I will go and awaken Fizzing for last watch.
All right.
Don't worry. I'll give it my divided.
Hey, double digits.
Hey,
Barely.
worked.
I
Eventually.
like that. Barely.
Because. Oh wait, why is that? Yeah, I actually clicked the. It's technically a 14.
Oh, have you not
Uh,
been adding?
no, I clicked my spell list rather than me.
Huh.
I have no stats on my spell list. So it should have been +4. That's my perception bonus.
14.
No, 14.
As it comes into the the morning, you manage to as you would kind of see the normal things you would see, the mist kind of receding uh from the morning sun, animals, the nocturnal animals leaving for their hovels and under trees, and then birds coming out into the sun, and then getting attacked by bigger birds. Ah, all normal things in Chult. Um, with that, you don't at the moment you don't find anything out of the ordinary in your perception, in your in your watch. Watch is the word I'm looking for because I'm tired. But I promised it would be a longer night because I don't have work in the morning, so I'm gonna go.
Morning, Fizz. Oh, we good?
I saw nothing all night.
About as comforting as it gets today. I'll go put a little pot next to the fire, heat up some water, start warming up rations for everyone. Ugh.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
All right.
All right.
I was promised baby T Rexes.
Mini, miniature, and loud noises down. It's still early.
I manifest a tiny floating T Rex in front of Oblin.
Ah, wow. Wow. Boblin just sort of stares, open mouth.
Shame he wanted to be a knight.
Yep.
Yep, could have been an engineer.
But you're saying I can't be a T Rex?
It's not on my. But you know what? I'm sure Fizzink will eventually have a spell for it. As I slide Boblin his warmed up rations.
Noisily chomp.
Mr. Reeb, good morning to you, sir.
Morning. Some dried Rex jerky, if you would.
I haven't tried that yet. Takes a few days, but I've got the plesiosaur, I think you called it. That should be dry by
Oh,
now.
that should be wonderful. Wonderful morning.
But I've got that and some warmed up gruel and some tea. Drink up.
Mm.
I don't want to hear crap about how it's not mead.
Look, I complain about a lot of things from you mainlanders coming around here. I do not complain about the food.
Ugh.
Sometimes it's a little stale, but usually fairly good.
Well, we'll have to shake quite the feather, Mr. Leak. We've lost a bit of ground from our planning, but quite the beast felled.
Yeah, I'd say it's worth it.
Yeah, the bruises beg to differ.
From
I think I will go for a quick morning flight. As I sort of use my core staff to, uh, or as he uses core staff to straighten his back before taking flight.
Not
Alright,
too long. We'll be leaving here soon.
Give me a quick perception check.
Me?
As you're
Alright.
flying around.
That's a 22.
Nice. As you go up and stretch your wings, give a good flying around, you do notice the area around you guys, and can fairly easily make out some things. For one, if I give me a moment,
What sort of things? Be more
Uh,
descriptive. Use words.
I am deleting some
He's
texts.
clearing the map at the moment.
Delete. I don't want to just mass do this because that could be troublesome. Can I do that? That there we go.
I know I rolled high, but wow.
Yeah, it kind of you as you go up, you see that the woods and the trees kind of end at a moment, and you see what looks to be some kind of marshy basin. The from what you remember Musharib saying the other day, that must be the Eldani Basin. And you also see over fairly close to where you were headed, a plateau, a rocky outcropping jutting into a plateau, uh, which is directly south of you.
Brian, lad, eat up.
Oh yes, sir, yes, sir. Oh, I
Stay
brought
still.
actual food.
Strawberry does this to new people. Strawberry is combing through his hair looking for mites.
She finds a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, Strawberry.
Strawberry's got some work to do.
Oh, actual food. I want actual food, not just gruel. For months.
I look at my warmed up gruel and feel absolutely insulted.
Yeah, from the look on his face, like this is better than the meals that he has been getting back at the Camp Vengeance. From what you can tell.
Disappointing. I'll eat up, lad.
Oh.
Drink up too. We're gonna want to stay hydrated.
Yes.
Set my armor on and some of the light cloth for the sun. Dab one on my neck, one for Boblin, as always.
Mm-hmm.
Still haven't given Brian back his armor, but so long as he stays at range, he shouldn't need it. And wait for our feathered friend to return. Everyone else ready to be on our way?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be more than a couple of days to the basin. If we heading south from here.
Dead
Upon my
center.
return, I relay the information I discovered up there.
Yeah.
Well, fast
And
pace for the day.
Yeah, and as he describes it, if you when you pull out the map, it kind of fills out what you've seen and what he describes.
No map pulling out with Mushrib awake.
Hmm.
But yeah, I guess due south the best we can manage.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
The slower of the party, I'll put on the little platform since the turret's packed away. And that way we can keep a decent enough pace.
Gnome says thank you.
Well, there's no like anywhere for your legs to dangle anymore, so it's a platform you're sitting
Mhm.
on.
That actually gives me a better place to work.
You spill anything back there,
I make the promises.
you better
Ah,
presty it so quick.
There we go. Musharib.
I will get my lack of presty.
I'm aware.
Survival at advantage because I like every day. I assume you
Mhm.
are helping him. Good
I
numbers.
assume fast pace.
Fast pace.
Yep.
Because if we can break out of here, I think we will technically be able to move just slightly faster.
All right. So you would automatically move one. Give me a D4 roll on a 2 up. You would move one more.
I'll roll it.
All right.
That's a 4.
Yeah, nice. All right. So you finally by the end of the day you break tree cover into a fairly wide bit of plain, and right jutting up against this mountainous bit of plateau. You are currently at the base of it.
That looks like climbing.
Yeah. Last I heard, there was some kind of village up on the top of it. Don't know about that. I haven't been down here in years.
Uh, Tokus, we're going east of Mumbala, and that's about as cryptic and vague as ever, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, east of here is the lake. That's
We're looking for some oracle or other, Mushrib. No, it's east of Mumbala was all the information we got.
uh
It,
I mean, you may be able to see something at the heart of Uptao, and you look over as you're in the Eldani Basin, and you see this floating rock in the shape of a human heart, just kind of sitting there rotating in the air. It is a good couple of days away, but it's just sitting. It is within, just within visible sight.
would it be east of Mumbala?
Uh, Technically, it's kind of more south at this point, but yeah, it's east.
Um,
Strange how we didn't notice that until he pointed it out.
Oh, the mist, the
it's also
The heat.
days worth of distance.
yeah.
But
Yeah. You'd have to go around unless you had a. Never mind.
Salik, I think
Uh,
Tokus and you get to go on another little. Unless you and someone else, but I think Tokus is the best bet since he's the one who got the information to begin with. See if there is a village up top, while the rest of us clamber our way up, the slow goat way.
why, yes, sure. That sounds like a plan. You up for it, Tokas?
Sure.
If the locals shoot at you, just don't talk, just run.
Unless they're goblins.
And if the goblins
Uh,
kill them all.
Uh,
I say that with
all of them
just
are
enough,
alive.
enough of a joking tone.
Uh,
If they draw weapons, just
Run
back
away.
off. Back off. Yes.
Yeah.
And
Given that we did do some studying here, what do we know about Mbala? Like, can we roll history checks or?
Yeah, history checks to see what you dug up. All right. From what you have been told, Umbala is a deserted town, a deserted village out near the Eldani Basin, which you would know. You know from what you gotten back in Port Nyanzaru by the harbors, that there is a single occupant said to live in Umbala. Some kind of old witch doctor named Nanny Poo. And she has lived in Umbala for as long as anyone can remember. Uh, she has strange ritual magics that she will teach people at a bargain. And some say that she has connections to undead because up on top of the plateau, she has been able to clear out any zombies from wandering that way. She at least has some kind of control over uh, where they want in the area she lives.
All right. I will relay that information to the party.
And I will collaborate whenever possible.
Yes.
well, it sounds like you two know who to go talk to. It's gonna take me particularly a fair bit to get up unless we happen to find a ramp up. So I gesture to my lower half.
Mm-hmm.
But I say that rather than make camp here on the edge, if we can get up there, that might be a better place to do it. It's a worthwhile doing, and before it's too dark. Anyone in disagreement?
no.
Right then. Sounds like we know where to meet you afterwards.
Hell, if you get him up there quickly, come down and grab one of the other small ones, and proceed to start climbing up the side of the mountain. You know what, Fizzink? I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna take it slow and steady and super safe.
Yeah. I've never seen uh someone quite like you before, and I honestly don't know how you'll get up there.
I just go slower than everyone else. You don't
Yeah.
wait on me.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, we could find something and not just have a sheer climb for the good half of the day.
I mean, if y'all climb up ahead of me, just tie some rope off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Assume that's gonna happen.
Right then. Off we go. Dokas?
Yep. Here we go.
All right. Let us cut to the expedition team. As you two fly up, you see this small village on the top of the plateau, which seems to be made mostly of stone. At least a lot of the buildings are predominantly made of stone, with bits of rotten leaves and wood around to fill out the roofs and other things. But you do notice this old Chultan woman that seems to be just meandering around, and she does turn to you guys at some point. It's like, if you are making yourselves known to her.
Greetings and salutations.
Oh,
Hello.
visitors. I haven't had visitors in years. Now, what brings you to my home?
We are on an expedition of sorts, and we were hoping perhaps you could fill us in on some intel.
Yes. What? What can Nanny Poo Poo do for you?
We were hoping to find the Oracle.
Oracle.
Our information was
Oh.
vague at best. All we know is that the Oracle was somewhere east of here.
Hmm. I know of an old tale or two. If if you want something from me, I would like something from you first. 'Tis only fair.
What would you like? I am a maker of things, as you.
Hmm. Merchant of some kind, a maker, craftsman. Hmm.
I am more of a maker than a merchant.
And you see this like old crotchety woman. I wonder if I could please tell me that there's a picture of her.
I'm sure she's got a handout somewhere in there.
There's- yeah, because I don't want to put. I don't want to do much. Okay, there we go. What this? Okay, there we go. This is yeah, this is what she looks like.
Oh,
Do not
Oh,
immediately fireball her, Jera.
I'm not. I don't have the. I don't have the bad examples.
Rude. You did that of your own volition?
Uh huh.
No, no. You say you're a maker of things.
Yes.
Ah, so tools are important to you. I find things of value to people to be much more worth my time. How about some of your tools?
Tools do I even have on me? Yes, I
At
can
some
give
point,
you.
at some point in this conversation, Salik will probably have just nodded off.
I could give you some of my tools.
Hmm. It's always it tells much about a man, what he is willing to give for what he seeks. And what have you, Erkorn?
Albulum, awake.
Hmm.
Yeah. Something in exchange?
Yes.
Well, I am a scholar. I could share some knowledge.
Knowledge What do you hold dear to you?
I am quite versed in how the land of the Fae ties in with the realm of dreams and the like. I
Hmm,
can share the specifics if you wish.
that is quite interesting. Dreams. Dreams are very interesting bit of information that the world gives you.
And I have a theory that it can be connected to the waking world, in fact.
Hmm, come, come. I think you have piqued Nanny Poopo's
This
interest.
man's literally about to give his like doctoral PhD dissertation.
And I'm
Uh,
wondering if I should roll for this, if it comes down to it.
oh boy. Uh, she kind of waves the two of you over to one of the houses. Yes, as you can see, Bala has seen better days. Not many live here anymore. Just me and some pets of mine that show up every when they want feeding.
Out of character, did the history lesson indicate how Mumbala was deserted?
Uh no, but what a lot of people surmise is zombie attacks because Chult. As she leads you, what is presumably into her house, which has a lot of bone paraphernalia, a big like cauldron in the middle. I too have been having interesting dreams. You could call them visions if you would, though I take very little stock in such things.
The two are very interlinked.
Yes, yes. I've seen souls traveling, chained into chained to this land, being forced down into the depths of the land, into a maw of some unimaginable. It is quite the the old feeling. Now, before I continue, she holds out her hands. If you would,
That's all you, silly.
All right. Oh wait. Uh, mm, what was the question again? It was a little low.
she's asking for her part of the bargain. If you just want to like make a roll or something, if you don't have anything prepared, that'd be fine. But she's asking for her part before she explains more.
Yeah, I think I'll roll for this. See.
What, you mean you don't have a doctorate in sleep theory? I thought you were a certified psychologist.
Right now, the only thing that really seems to tie into this would be either history or intelligence. And since this is his field of study, I don't know if it would be with or without advantage.
Probably with advantage because this is his like specialty. I would say an intelligence.
Alrighty. That's a 21.
All right, nice. So you explain your theories on how the Feywild and the dreaming world are connected and how they interact and how you think they can affect people's mind and how it might be able to affect reality in some points.
And whenever possible, I would also hand over some of the spare notes I've made on the subject.
Oh,
He's got
very-
pamphlets.
Oh, I love it. She flips through these. Oh, I will look into this more over time.
They're all
This
red and
is
orange.
quite this is quite interesting. And you, good sir, you're as she holds out her hand to you, Tokas.
I hand over my thieves' tools.
Oh, delicate, very interesting. Now, for my part of the bargain, you, I have told you of souls I have seen in my dreams. I have seen a horrible being, something that is consuming the souls of the people who die in this land. I do not know what it is called. I have called it the Soul Monger, for it claims anything within the spirit world that it can see. All I do not know where this this I, existence, this being, this power resides other than deep under Chul. But I do
You say
know
this affects those who have already passed on? Well, that is a whole another subcategory of whether or not dreams affect those who have already passed away.
this is an interesting field, and there might be some things to connect. I, being one of one of ritual and magic, have come up with a way to bring someone back from the clutches of this monger. I'm sure you have heard of people dying and not being resurrected. I have. It is a bit of an oddity, but I think I have found a rite in which that can brings someone back
Mm.
from the dead.
Yes, it sounds like you're referring to I think it was called the Death Plague. It's been a while.
The I think
Death
it was called the
curse.
death curse. Yes, yes. I've seen. I have not heard of this in person, but I have eyes far beyond far beyond my home. This death curse is connected somehow to this monster, this presence. But all should not be lost. All, or at least for an individual, I think that there can be a way to preserve one's soul, given the chance and the opportunity.
Hmm. You're not suggesting that this soulmonger has already befuddled our oracle.
I think I have heard of the oracle you seek, the old snake. But no, I think he is well hidden in his ways, away from it all. I
Do
can
you
tell.
know where he is at?
I do. I do.
That is what I offered. That
Ye-
is what I wanted in exchange for my tool.
Yes. And a bargain is a bargain, is it not?
Yes.
And she points off to the Mist Cliff Mountains. Over there is the ancient city of Oralanga, overgrown and the taken by the jungle. Uh, Orolunga.
Or Lunga.
Yes, Langa. Yes. There is where you will find your oracle. You should not miss the city, though getting to the old snake might be a bit of a task. He tends to give people trials to see if they are worthy of his time.
Yeah.
I just enjoy the satisfaction of a conversation.
Ah, yes, and a delightful conversation it has been. Sleep.
Although,
Oh, yes. Hmm. So not east of Mambala then.
No, no. Over there to the west. Though there is one other. Uh,
Did he cover anyone else?
no, give me a second. Yes. I do have a bit of a. As she goes on, I do have a bit of a task for stronger folk. If you have anyone else with you, there are some pests that keep uh, encroaching on my home. Uh, if if you are strong enough to pick up a sword and fight some monsters of the land.
What sort of monsters? Undead? We've fought quite a few of those.
They are called Tanafolk. They are pterodactyl people that tend to barbarize and take whatever they want, claiming the skies of Chult as their own, and anything beneath them under their purview. They are ruffians and brigands, and I want them away from my home.
They think they can own this guy? Yeah, they don't own this guy. Yeah, they belong to this guy. There's a distinct difference there.
We will. We will see if we can do this for you, my lady.
Thank you. Thank you. If you can do this for me, I'm sure I can reward you with something that would help you and anyone that goes with you on this journey. As she just kind of finds a chair in her hut and sits down, relaxing. As I assume you guys are going back to the party.
And we're
Yes,
going
away.
Yes.
up.
At this point, is finally at the top of the plateau. Finally figuring out like pulley system to get Totsig up this mountain.
I climbed just fine. I just do it very slowly.
Yeah, they ended up getting you a rope and was kind of heave hoeing you a good part of the way.
But when I say to set the python, that does not mean to set the python and not wrap the rope around it.
What do you mean?
That the rope is part of setting the.
Look, I've never been mountain climbing before.
That's fine, Bublin. It's fine. Comes with
So,
practice. Hello, hi.
aye.
I am
Yeah, it's
exhausted.
a while.
I hope you have some good news.
So apparently, this oracle is in a place called Oralunga.
Mishri,
I've heard of Orlunga. It was a temple back in the day, before Chulta was taken by the sea.
Do you know exactly where it's at?
so
It wouldn't happen to be that way, would it? As I point to the Mistcliff Mountains.
I've never been there myself, but it is said to be surrounded uh, by a protective mountain range. Of course, that could be any mountain range around Chult, but over
Right.
there is perfect.
so not
We were
not east. We're gonna
No.
go east. Think.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure that she was telling you about the oracle you actually wanted to know about?
That was the only one she mentioned.
and we lost the score again.
Oh no.
Okay. Either way, up here should, in theory, be a safer place to rest for the night, as I took the better part of the day getting up. I will prepare a fun way for us to get down tomorrow.
Yeah. Good flat surface. Shouldn't give us too much trouble.
Well, you mentioned that this nanny Poo that she's cleared out the undead from up here. So yes, Tokus. Actually, yes.
Okay, I will do that as well because I'm counting the members of the party.
Uh,
And if we do her a favor, then perhaps she will tell us exactly how she warded off the undead.
Lovely. Um, Tokus, I would like your a close look at my prototype when you get a chance.
Of course.
And so kind of as we set up camp, pull him aside, um, to look at the map,
Yeah, I figured.
see if now that he's mentioned Orlunga and all this has been mentioned to him, to see if it pops up,
Okay.
and of
Give me a
course
second.
notice the massive revealed area that Salik revealed in his scouting.
Yeah, that it looks like it looks like someone is drawing it very fast and kind of fills in the details.
But I will actually be tinkering on my little turret while we. So it's not entirely a lie. Um,
Okay, so it's right there.
Oh, don't do that to me, map.
I kind of expected it too. If
Arg.
if you're trying to access things that are below it, move those two things to the token layer for now, and then go back to the map layer and once you're done deleting behind it, if that's what you're trying to do.
For some reason it is token. Let me just
Oh,
Then go to the.
darn. I was really hoping it was right here. Oh, it is right there?
No, he was trying to clear the little thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, that's actually not too far from here.
Wow. Almost due west.
I yes. I was warned that the Oracle likes to give tests of worthiness.
I love being tested.
You mean like we have this entire time?
My patience doesn't count.
Looked out at my tooth.
That's travel for you.
Uh huh.
So, but yeah, I don't know if I need to raise it higher because you saw that misfire with the two
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
them.
I do. Put the map away.
Mm-hmm.
But how safe we feeling up here? I mean, if everyone, because
I'm not gonna lie. She gave me the heebie-jeebies.
oh, cool, lovely. The heebie-jeebies that she might come and give you a midnight kiss, or
No, the bad ones.
nice. So we probably a little above my pay grade to deal with her. We'll just have Brian go kill her.
Yeah. He seems to be doing. He seems to be real good at that.
You hear that, bro? You're getting a promotion
From bait to meat shield.
to old lady killer.
Quiet goblin.
No.
Now, perhaps this
Right.
is nonsense, but she did mention having visions of a quote unquote soulmonger that somehow is connected to the death curse.
I left him in Black
I smack Boblin in the back of the head.
Panther.
No, that seems appropriate, but she didn't give us a whereabouts, huh?
No.
Because I mean, people not able to come back to life because their souls are being eaten. Sounds about right to me. Best lead we've had so far, to be honest.
Yeah?
Could
Brian,
we find the
eat.
oracle?
You too, Boblin. Healthy meal.
I was asking a question. Okay.
And me?
Well, everyone eat, but the other two I'm scolding to eat.
Could we
Yum.
find the oracle and then ask the oracle where the soulmonger is?
Oh,
That is currently the plan.
But I thought you was scared of the Oracle.
No, this is not the Oracle.
How did she describe this oracle, this creature?
As like an old snake.
I thought that was how she described the Oracle.
That's
Not
That's
the
who
yeah.
we're
folder.
talking about.
Okay, okay.
He dozed off. We just woke him
Fair,
back up.
fair, fair.
Yep, that works.
We talking? She would describe this metaphorically, like this is a very cunning guy.
I think so.
You know what? Considering everything else that's going on here, I'm going to assume it's just a big fucking snake.
That seems fair.
Well, Mushari, those mountains there. What you reckon? About a week's travel, hard pressed straight west.
Yeah, that sounds good. If we go on a faster pace, we could probably make it there within at least 4 days, maybe.
Well, getting back down, I don't know if the other side of the plateau has a smooth exit, but that'd be preferable. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, if need be, I could fly. Well, actually, no way.
I was say when he
The
flew
basin's
up,
like
did he
the
catch?
basin's quite far, isn't it?
No, we're talking
Yeah.
about going west now, Salik. So did he not see anything when he went up with Tokus? Did he not see the other end of the plateau?
Yeah, he would have seen the other half of the plateau.
But I don't know how topographical or magic map is. So even then, if there's a ramp, that'd be preferable. Obviously, it was interesting being lead climbed by a goblin.
Hi.
But for now, some rest, food in your bellies, maintain our armor and weapons, what have you. This as we set up for the first watch, what was this task Nene Poo had offered up to you all?
Clear out some flying barbarians.
My brain immediately goes to what, as a pseudo mainlander, thinks of as when he thinks of barbarians.
Oh dear.
And now
Oh, God.
and now they're flying. It's just like
We do not get paid enough to get to deal with flying Uthgard.
yeah. I'm glad we were thinking of the same plan. Like, damn, that better be some really good pay. I don't really do well with, you know, flying.
Pterodactyl people. I believe they mentioned before by Mushri over there.
Yeah, I believe you were given the exact what they were called, but I didn't catch it.
Anaphor or something like that.
Pterodin or something like that.
A Terrafolk.
Again, our fantastic guide. Anything?
The Terrafolk are barbaric assholes. They tend to fly in and harass people until they leave or die, claiming whatever they want in the jungle.
Oh, good. So we got some mainlanders and some locals doing the same thing. Fantastic.
Oh yeah, look, Schultz has never been kind, and living here has never been the easiest, but it grows, and this is my home. I love it. They're about yay tall, and he goes like a little higher than you. Hunched up, literally old
Than
bastards.
me.
Yeah, they're about 10 feet tall. Yeah.
Wait, what?
pack fighters?
Sturdy.
They tend to live in, I would say, groups of clans. Maybe they're not that bright.
I'm more worried about their combat prowess. If
Keep-
they're swarmers and they're 10 feet tall, we're gonna do our best to steer clear.
they usually travel in small groups. They don't like each other that much either.
Oh, okay, good. Togus, I hope you're keeping notes.
Ugh, the leathery bastards. Yeah, lots of leather in Chult at least. Hell. Good business for the mainland at least.
As a leather worker myself, I'm quite happy. Alright, well. I'll take the first. Nothing that needs
I'll take
repaired
the
tonight.
second.
Yeah.
Boblin will do the third.
And there's the alarm. How to work on these new spells I got.
I still twitch at the sound of spells.
It's just the word now.
No, I'm trying to equip that. Thank you, sheet.
And with that, I think I will be off for the night.
Yeah, we are lacking a
A Skorgan. Yeah, I don't want to go too much further.
Well, we had quite a few close calls there, but yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Boblin.
Look, it's not my fault the T-Rex decided to
I
bite
just
me.
want to point out, both Boblin and I ended up at the same health total after a
Yeah.
single hit, alright? We were both on the verge of the same exact amount of dying. He just has
Yeah, but
he just has a bigger hit dice.
You're just not the adorable mascot.
No, I'm the grumpy dad, apparently.
Sometimes you choose your role, sometimes your role gets chosen for you.
Yeah. Alright, anyhow, close out the stream here.
Alright.